A 70-year-old mystery may finally be solved that involves tons of gold and jewels stolen by Nazi thieves. Duzzy flashes World War II, a defining period of the 20th century left behind numerous secrets, artifacts, and historical sites. Number 5. Discovery of hidden Jewish artifacts in Lithuania. In recent years, a profound and significant discovery in Lithuania unveiled a concealed aspect of Jewish history from the tumultuous era of World War II. A dedicated research team unearthed a remarkable collection of Jewish artifacts and sacred ritual objects hidden within the intricate tunnel system beneath the Great Synagogue of Vilna. The Great Synagogue of Vilna, once a renowned hub of Jewish life and intellectual scholarship, suffered severe damage during the Holocaust and was ultimately demolished by the Soviets. Its ruins became a poignant symbol of a heritage lost. In 2016, archaeologists embarked on a remarkable journey to explore the remnants of the synagogue and its surroundings, leading to a stunning revelation. A concealed chamber was uncovered, housing a cache of religious artifacts that included scrolls, prayer books, and various ceremonial objects. It is believed that these precious items were concealed by the Jewish community during the Nazi occupation to shield them from desecration or destruction. This discovery not only offers a tangible connection to the vibrant Jewish culture that once thrived in Vilna, often referred to as the Jerusalem of Lithuania, but it also serves as a poignant reminder of the extraordinary lengths people went to in preserving their heritage amidst unspeakable persecution. The hidden artifacts found within the Great Synagogue of Vilna contribute significantly to the ever-expanding body of evidence that documents the resilience and cultural preservation efforts of Jewish communities during the turbulent times of World War II. These revelations not only illuminate a somber chapter of history, but also celebrate the enduring power of faith, identity, and human dignity. Number 4. Recovery of stolen artworks. The era of World War II bore witness to an unprecedented and systematic looting of art and cultural heritage, orchestrated on a massive scale primarily by the Nazi regime. Thousands of artworks were confiscated, stolen, or forcibly sold, ultimately finding their way into private collections, museums, and hidden storage facilities. The efforts to recover these stolen artworks began during the war itself and persist to this day. Governments, institutions, and individuals have been dedicated to the arduous task of tracing, identifying, and returning these invaluable cultural treasures to their rightful owners or their descendants. One of the most notable initiatives in this endeavor was the establishment of the Monuments, Fine Arts and Archives program, famously known as the Monuments Men. This allied group was entrusted with the critical mission of locating and safeguarding cultural property in war zones. Their relentless work bore fruit, resulting in the recovery of millions of artistic and cultural items. Following the war, the Allied forces stumbled upon numerous hidden caches containing stolen art. Examples of their findings include the discovery of over 6,500 paintings in a salt mine in Altaussee, Austria, and art collections concealed within Germany's Neuschwanstein Castle. The process of restitution has been rife with complexity, entailing legal, ethical, and historical challenges. While many artworks have been successfully returned to their rightful owners, others remain lost or entangled in ongoing disputes. The story of Gustav Klimt's painting, Portrait of Adele Bloch-Bauer, initially restituted to Maria Altmann, became emblematic of these efforts, as portrayed in the film Woman in Gold. In recent years, the application of digital technology, extensive databases, and international cooperation has significantly bolstered the ability to trace and to authenticate stolen artworks. Institutions such as the Art Loss Register and numerous national commissions continue to play pivotal roles in facilitating research, processing claims, and overseeing the restitution process. Number 3. Excavation of mass graves at Katyn Forest. The excavation of mass graves in the Katyn Forest stands as a stark reminder of one of the most horrifying crimes committed during World War II. In 1940, approximately 22,000 Polish officers and intellectuals fell victim to a brutal execution by the Soviet NKVD, an atrocity that remained shrouded in secrecy and political controversy for years. The truth began to emerge when mass graves were uncovered in the Katyn forest and other locations. Starting in 1943, the Nazis, in a disturbing twist, exploited this discovery for propaganda purposes during the war. Post-war investigations were hampered by Soviet suppression of information. It wasn't until the dissolution of the Soviet Union and the opening of archives in the 1990s that the full extent of the tragedy was finally acknowledged. Joint Polish-Russian excavations in the Katyn forest and other sites led to a more comprehensive understanding of the events. Forensic examinations of the remains, along with the study of documents and personal effects found in the graves, provided a chilling insight into the systematic execution of the Polish victims. Importantly, these excavations also allowed for the identification of many victims, offering closure to families and the Polish nation. The excavation of the mass graves at Katyn Forest transcends mere archaeology. It is a profoundly symbolic act of unearthing the truth. It serves as a solemn tribute to the memory of the victims. Number 2. Uncovering of the Nazi gold train. The saga of the Nazi gold train, an elusive and mythical treasure, has long enchanted the imagination of both treasure seekers and historians. This fabled train is said to have been laden with gold, jewels, and invaluable artifacts looted by the Nazi regime during World War II, concealed within the rugged terrain of Lower Silesia, which is now part of Poland. According to the legend, as Soviet forces approached, the Nazis buried the train within a clandestine tunnel in a desperate attempt to safeguard their ill-gotten wealth. Despite numerous quests, expeditions, and scholarly inquiries, the Nazi gold train has remained an enigmatic mystery. Its existence supported primarily by anecdotal accounts. In 2015, 2 daring treasure hunters declared they had pinpointed the elusive train's location through the use of ground-penetrating radar. Their proclamations triggered a media frenzy and sparked a renewed and well-funded search, bolstered by government oversight. However, despite extensive excavation efforts, the mythical gold train eluded discovery, giving rise to a surge in skepticism. Number 1. Discovery of the Yamashita treasure. The legend of the Yamashita treasure, also known as Yamashita's gold, revolves around the mythical wartime plunder purportedly amassed by Japanese forces during World War II. Named after General Tomoyuki Yamashita, this treasure is said to comprise a wealth of gold, precious gems, and invaluable artifacts pilfered from various Southeast Asian countries. After Japan's surrender, the whereabouts of this treasure became one of the most enduring, unsolved mysteries in history. Numerous treasure hunters have embarked on quests to locate Yamashita's gold, often guided by maps and clues that frequently proved misleading or downright false. In 1971, the Philippine government made an official claim of having discovered a portion of the treasure. However, the details surrounding this claim remain shrouded in controversy, and the existence of the Yamashita treasure remains a subject of ongoing debate among historians and researchers. While some believe that the treasure is a fabricated legend, others contend that certain portions of it might have been found and discreetly recovered.